Hello, my name is Steve Murray. I'm Superintendent of Schools for Bastrop ISD, and we're coming to you again with our periodic superintendent's updates. Just want to share some information with you that we feel like it's pertinent for everybody that would have opportunity to see this broadcast. First of all, we want to say thanks. We've been saying thanks for the last several months, and we're going to continue, I'm sure, for many months and years to come, to the many people both in this community, in the Bastrop County area, the people across the state of Texas, and people all over the United States for their generous donations and their time and service for the folks in Bastrop County who have been affected so adversely by the fires of Labor Day weekend and our recovery efforts since then. Again, we just can't say thank you enough, but we want to say it as many times as we can, especially in broadcasts such as this. Just want to say thank you, and we feel blessed for all the service and donations that have come in. I want to share some things with you. I sent a letter out to all parents some time ago saying that if you saw a drop in your students' grades, if you saw an increase in the rigor and standards at school, don't be alarmed. This is part of a systematic approach in the district and statewide to try to keep up with the standards that are changing statewide in Texas for our new testing system, and really just an effort across the state and here in Bastrop to raise the standards and raise rigor for our students so they can become better prepared for anything after high school, whether that be straight into the career field or the workforce, or obviously to go to college or technical training. So we're working with our parents, with our principals, our teachers, and making adjustments because we understand some people are concerned. We've heard from folks, and we want to continue to hear from you. Please talk to your principals. Talk to us here at the Service Center, and the folks in our Curriculum Instruction Department, myself, Superintendent. If you have concerns about the pacing, about the amount of testing that we're doing, we want to work with you, and we're making adjustments, and we've already done much of that, and we're going to continue to do that. But please stay in touch with us and communicate your concerns. And I think if we'll talk together and work together, we're going to see the fruits of our labor eventually as we go down the road. Also want to talk about our budget for the 2012-2013 cycle. Obviously, everybody knows we've been through a very tight and tough budget situation in the last 2 years. Bastrop ISD, unlike many districts, did the hard work a couple of years ago, made some adjustments before other districts chose to do so this past year. We then again did the same thing this past year for this year's budget, and understand a lot of people were affected, and it's been tough for everybody. We had to make some cuts, not only in budget, but we had to make some staff cuts. We understand it's been difficult and it's been stressful, and we apologize for that, but we think in the long run, again, just like with the C-scope and the curriculum changes, you're going to see a benefit for the hard work that we've done in advance of these things happening to everybody across the state. To that end, what we'd like to do, our intent, and let me say our intent as we go forward in the budget cycle for 2012-2013 is to have no further staff cuts in Bastrop ISD. And also our intent is to give a much needed salary increase or raise to all of our staff members. Now we'll work out the details as we start to work through our budget cycle and work with the folks in Sandra Callahan's department and the folks in finance and obviously with our Board of Trustees. But our intent, once again, is to have no further staff cuts for the coming budget year, 2012-2013, and also give a much needed raise to our folks all across the district in Bastrop ISD. And unlike some districts locally who have said they'd like to do the same thing, but they have to wait to pass a TRE or have a tax increase to make that happen, we've done, again, I think we've been good stewards of the taxpayers' dollars, and we're going to be able to do these things as we work through the budget process without coming back and asking the voters for additional money to have those raises take place. You know, obviously we want to close the broadcast with a heartfelt holiday greeting to everybody. Merry Christmas, Happy Holiday to everybody in the area that has a chance to see this broadcast. We feel blessed in Bastrop ISD. I know the Bastrop County residents feel blessed, as I said at the beginning of the broadcast, for the many donations, for the outpouring of support and love and caring and service from all across Texas and across the United States. And so at this holiday season, we want to say we feel blessed, again, not only because of those gifts, but because of the gifts that we get every day when we are in our ability to serve the children of Bastrop ISD and serve the taxpayers and community of Bastrop. Thank you, and have a wonderful holiday season.